about that night in Cincinnati and what you remember?
Yeah, they're checking him here. A doctor is checking him. That was a nasty landing, guys.
I've been knocked out in wrestling more times than I can count.
The match has ended.
Well, let's see if we can get an announcement. I hope Hangman's all right here.
I was laying face down on the mat, snoring, and they rolled me over and they put me in the back of an ambulance, and I started to come to on the way to the hospital, and they're asking me questions, and I kind of started to get them right after a while. What's today's date? October 18th, I knew it. Where are we at? We're in Cincinnati. Who you wrestling? The world champion. That's who I'm wrestling. They hand me my phone, and the screen lights up, and they say, is that your son? He's cute. What's his name? What's his name? You know, I don't want to talk about what happened in Cincinnati any longer because I don't want this to be a sob story. From here on out, it's a violent one.
No, I'm not even remotely concerned.
This AEW ring belongs to me.
I know he's strong, I know he's athletic, I know he's tough.
Hangman Adam Page.
I know he's dumb, and that makes him even tougher. Too dumb to quit.
I don't think Hangman has been cleared.
I'm supposed to feel bad for you because you didn't come prepared. You don't know how to keep your hands up because you got a glass jaw. No, that ain't how this game works.
So, cowboy, where are ya? I ain't waiting all night.
Hangman Adam Page not cleared for action. He is charging right into the waiting fist of Jon Moxley.
Once shit starts getting wild, you don't want to be in the ring with it.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Hangman Page! Adam Page assaulting Moxley.
You can keep going as long as you want, but I'm starting to wonder, when exactly are we just going to go ahead and settle this in the ring?
You know, I don't blame Mox for knocking me out. That's the nature of what we do, right?
The first 3 years of AEW, 2 men stood above all the rest.
I wouldn't have thought that the stakes could have been higher than with the World Championship on the line, but this time it feels like my pride.
And beat everybody there was to beat but each other. Jon Moxley, the Hangman, Cowboy, Adam Page.
But I feel like I need to win this match, not necessarily for my career, but I need it for me as a person. I need to know that I can continue to do this. And I need to know that not just by competing, I need to know it by winning, by beating Jon Moxley.
At Blackpool Combat Club, we learn, we teach. Our objective is to cause pain to our opponent by any means necessary. Catch as catch can means get it any way you can get it. I got 5 seconds. In that 5 seconds, I can pull a knife on you. As far as I'm concerned, in that 5 seconds, I don't care what you do. It's within the rules.
Jon Moxley, I will gouge your eyes out, I'll break your nose, and I'll shove this non-alcoholic beer straight up your ass. It is pretty good, but I'll shove it up your ass.
Hangman, this is your first test. You're gonna show me. You're gonna show the world what you're really made of. You just a fun time, BTE, hang out with the elite, have fun, go to a pizza party, play wrestler? Or are you the real thing?
This Wednesday in LA, Jon Moxley, I'll see you at the 4.
Sometimes, when we hit you, you just don't get back up. I'm gonna make sure, this time, you never get up again.
Hangman, how concerned are you about your health going into this match?
My health, I feel great, completely confident.
So MJF has this big plan. He says, if I can win every match.
You really think you're the best wrestler in the world, don't you? But that's impossible because I am, and the Triple B, the World Championship, proves it.
And I have to wrestle every week on Dynamite from now until February 8th. He'll grant me a title shot at Revolution.
This company, wins and losses matter. And if you want a shot at the king and the grandest prize of them all, you gotta become #1 contender.
I like wrestling. And I like wrestling every week. And I want to wrestle the best.
You can win every week from now until February 8th. I'll give you a match for the Triple B, March 5th, Revolution, no questions asked.
To Max, it's a punishment because he doesn't like to wrestle. He wants to do as little work as possible, which really kind of blows my mind. MJF talks about how guys who wrestle because they enjoy wrestling, he says they're marks, which is a negative term in this industry for years and years and years.
I don't get my rocks off by putting my body on the line to entertain these schmucks, because you're a mark, bud, I'm fully aware.
MJF already has a ton of money. So he does something he doesn't like to get more money. If you can't make money with the money you got, you're dumb as
You want to make a stipulation so that I can cheat in front of the referee? God, you really are so brilliant, Brian. Go ahead, please, pick any stipulation you'd like.
And if you're doing something that you don't want to do just for money, when you already have enough money, you're twice the dumb that I thought you were. So here's the thing. I'm gonna do what I love to do, which is go out there and wrestle. And this week on Dynamite, I'm wrestling one of the best young prospects in the world in Takeshita. Everybody sees it. Everybody's waiting for him to have that one breakthrough moment. He's wrestled Hangman Page, he's wrestled Jon Moxley, he's had some of the best AEW matches on television this year. And everybody's waiting for Takeshita to get that big win. But I'm sorry, Takeshita. I see how much talent you have. But this Wednesday, it's not gonna be your night. Because I've got a lot of motivation for this match. I have a lot of motivation for every match that I'm gonna have from now until February 8th. Because MJF is the one who took my mentor out! A man that I love more than anybody in this world besides my family.
This is the real test of if you're a true professional wrestler. My challenge is for a 1-hour Iron Man match!
If I have to run through Takeshita, if I have to run through anybody in this locker room, I will do it because I want nothing more than to strip MJF of everything that he finds value in.
You're on! All you do, Brian, is joke when you have a big match opportunity since you've gotten here. You're a joke artist.
I'm gonna run through every single opponent that you put in front of me. I am going to expose you.
His ego, his money, and most of all, his championship.
Tony, you're gonna be my partner.
Saraya, you picked another former superstar. Saraya, you need a tag partner for the night, but Jamie Hayter and I are tag partners for life. I don't need Jamie. Jamie certainly does not need me, but we're together because we want to be.
I think Britt Baker knows that Jamie Hayter has her back, so I think it's a very good relationship.
How does that feel to not have somebody in your corner that's a friend, someone that you know? Do you even know anything about Toni Storm?
I don't think she does.
Have you ever seen a Toni Storm match?
We have a bond. You can't compete with that.
She is fantastic. She truly is. She's a great wrestler, but I have a connection with Toni. I mean, once I walked down that ramp at Grand Slam, I mean, we have a little history from outside of here. We came in as free agents, and, you know, she came away from it with an injury too, and I know what it feels like to have something taken away from you and then kind of clawing your way back.
At Full Gear, I lost my championship because of Britt and Jamie Hayter and Rebel and all their crap, as usual. And not only did I lose my title because of that, I walked away with a facial fracture, and I've been in a lot of pain, and I am sick of the games, I'm sick of the crap, and this is the first step in getting some revenge.
Wait a minute. Toni Storm! Saraya charging at the ring! Wednesday night at the fabulous Kia Forum, it will be Hayter and Baker versus Toni Storm and Saraya.
It's pretty simple what we're trying to prove here.
We're just going to reestablish the fact that AEW homegrown talent is the best of the best. It's something different that you two will never understand.
Just because you start here doesn't mean that you get to be the gatekeeper.
We came to AEW first because we wanted to, not because the first plan didn't work out so well.
We both came to AEW because we knew that this is the best wrestling company in the world. And you can say that you're homegrown talent all you want, but again, we are here to elevate, we are here to expand, and we're here to make this division better whether you like it or not.
Saraya, Toni Storm, I'm the pillar
And I'm the killer. And we'll see you in LA.
We'll see you at the Forum, and I promise you, we're gonna make LA our house.
So how did this all start?
I went into a battle royal for the Dynamite Diamond Ring, eliminated Lee Moriarty.
And then Big Bill chokeslammed him on the apron.
The next week, I beat Brian Cage. Here you guys are again.
What an incredible moment! Jungle Boy, Jet Perry, and Hook!
And that following week, I don't know, man, Jungle Boy thought that it was his job to save Hook.
Some people are saying I might not be able to take someone down as big as Big Bill. Who the hell said that? Have you not seen what I've been doing? Luchasaurus, Brian Cage, two guys twice my size. I step in there with them, they've been dropping like flies. The other thing is I'm not going into this alone.
I don't think Hook and Jungle Boy are an unlikely pairing because in my personal opinion, they're both bitches.
Hook beat me, but Hook cannot out-wrestle me. Hook is not a better wrestler than me. He's not a better fighter than me. I've been in the game longer than him, and he can't keep up with me. And I'ma show him and Jungle Boy with Big Bill and with Stokely why we are next up, and we are the new stars, not just in LA, but all of AEW. You feel me?
Now, even I am not fully sure how this all came to be. I don't know the guy very well, but I like Hook. He's a cool guy, and I think we have a lot of similarities, but at the same time, we're very different. What I do know is that however it came to be, he has my back. And the two of you, see you in my hometown, Los Angeles, California.
But Los Angeles is where entertainers go to die. Everyone thinks that they can go there and that they are untouchable. So, Stokely Hathaway, Big Bill, and Lee Moriarty, we plan to take out Hook. We plan to take out Jungle Boy in one of the biggest cities, in one of the biggest platforms in the world, and that is AEW Dynamite.
Hey, Big Bill, anything you'd like to add?
You're supposed to be talking to me, not him. I asked for this time. Bill, get rid of this.
Big Bill, you ain't nothing but a big bitch. I'll see you in LA.
Next week, live from the Kia Forum in Los Angeles. It all comes down to this. Will Death Triangle be able to defend their AEW World Trios Championship, or will the Elite overcome a 3-1 deficit to make the improbable comeback?
One-winged angel coming! Omega 3, that is it!
Don't miss Match 7, Escalera de la Muerte, next week on AEW Dynamite.